guys.
It's kind of late.
Yeah.
Sunday. Yesterday was the BTS concert.
It was so...
A lot of things went down, dude.
I don't even feel like I went to it, guys.
Went
like,
down.
no joke. We're just gonna start from the very beginning.
Okay, so I already explained this in my other video. We got VIP tickets. And if you buy VIP tickets, you have the chance to win a t-shirt, win high touch, or what else? Oh yeah, group snapshot. And we were like, oh my gosh, yes, at least we're gonna win, like, you know, a t-shirt, at least a t-shirt, you know, like something to remember them by. But that didn't happen. Like, we won nothing. Like, not even a
zero.
Not even a group snapshot, not even a t-shirt, like
not even a t-shirt.
High touch. Like, I wanted the high touch so bad, dude.
I wanted it really bad.
I wanted it so bad. I was looking forward to seeing who won the high touch, and we didn't get anything. But at least we did get VIP seats. I mean, not many people can say that, and we're in the VIP plus section too, so it was, I think it was kind of good that we got those kinds of seats though.
So I came down here to Texas, and then we drove to the venue. We got dropped off around, like, it was like four something.
We were planning to get at the venue at 5 because of the security screenings that were gonna happen.
Let me tell you guys, it was smoking hot. Like, like my back, it looked like I was freaking watering or something. Like, I don't know, I was watering.
I was like walking for legit 30 seconds on the concrete, and my feet were about to, like, they were melting.
So
I could feel the heat.
It was so incredibly hot, and people, like, I saw some people wearing wigs, and like this girl was on all leather, and I was like, hold up a second, girl. Like, no. But the bad thing about us were we were wearing these jerseys, right? Yeah. And they were like black.
They weren't jerseys, they were like sweatshirts.
Yeah, sweatshirts. And they were long sleeve, okay? And
I already showed you it.
Yeah, she showed you in the other video. They were not thin material, okay? It was freaking hot.
And I was wearing a tank top underneath that.
Me too.
And I was wearing black tights and black shoes.
Same
we were all
here.
Black, and I had a hat too, and it was black and white.
We were all black. So I was thinking I was not gonna survive. Like, it wasn't 6. They said they're gonna open the doors at 6, but magically I heard people screaming, you know, because there was like people up at the stairs where the doors were gonna open, and I was like, I grabbed her and I was like, let's go up there. So we went up there, and they opened the doors at 5:30.
There was a line when we got there. Like, we saw a line, and we were like, oh, is this the line? But we saw people, like a whole bunch of group of people just like by the doors of the stairs, you know?
Yeah.
But then we're like, should we just wait in line or what? And then we asked like these girls, you know, like, what's the line for? Like, you know?
Like, nobody had any idea.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't very clear. I've never been to Verizon Theater.
Me neither. So
we'll insert like a video. I have a video of what the crowd looked like. We're gonna insert a video of how it looked like going in, and then like it was so many people.
Just remember that it was like 105-degree weather, and we were just all dying. Everyone was dying at the venue. Okay.
Way too good. I'm sweating. Hot, man. So once we got inside, we got to like go to where our sections were at and stuff, and they opened the doors at 6, which, you know, that's the time to go actually inside the auditorium.
Yeah.
And then when we got inside,
I was blown away. Like,
I was like, is this real? Is this happening? Is this like,
I'll insert some pictures and videos if there's any.
Okay, so we are in the venue, and we got really good seats. Like, there's the stage. It looks really close. People are coming in. Still a lot of people outside, and we're really nervous. Look at. I have my fan ready.
Dude, I am gonna go all out, dude.
And where we sat was section 102, row Q. 102 was supposed to be VIP plus, you know, because that's what their chart said, but no, they had like 2 rows of VIP. I think 2 or 3 rows. I think 2 rows. So yeah, we did get really good seats compared to the other VIPs. And I think I have other pictures too. I don't know, I'll put them somewhere here. And Oh my gosh, I was not expecting to be that close to the stage,
Yeah,
dude.
I was like,
I was legit like, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna see them so close up.
I thought we were like gonna be like the very, very back.
For
We
real,
weren't even
dude.
back row. We were like,
And I was
a little
scared
bit-
that the seats were gonna be all at one level, but they're all like,
Yeah.
so you could see no matter what.
So one thing that was a big problem, and you guys will see when we put videos in here, is that they had a very, very strict no camera rule whatsoever. Phones, professional cameras, like digital cameras, Polaroid cameras, like you cannot have any sort of that stuff.
It was like really strict.
But the security was so strict. If he saw you recording, he would tell you like, hey, put that away right now.
All he did was look at the rows. That's
Yeah.
all he did.
And we had a security person like at the end of our row, and he would just look and look and look. So when you see the videos, it was the sneakiest we had to be.
That's why mine was shaky a lot, because I had a big poster with me, so I had to like, you know, pretend I was just holding my poster, but I had my phone in this hand, so it's like, yeah.
I had a fan, right? The fan that she showed you in the other video, and you know, people like wave those fans. I couldn't be waving my fan with my phone, so like I couldn't just be like this with my fan either. So it was really hard. But we tried to get some
We
like
tried our
snippets.
best, dude.
Yeah, we really tried our best.
And we both have really small memory capacity on both of our phones.
It wasn't even the end of the concert, and my phone said, "Oh, you cannot take video or pictures," and I was just like,
I only recorded like the beginning of the concert, and there was this girl who sat by me. She actually brought like a Canon camera, dude, like a legit Canon camera, and she like recorded for a good like 40 minutes, and then she got caught, and I was like,
So
dang.
finally, like the lights started dimming down, and then we see like BTS is coming in. They have this whole video intro, guys.
I recorded some of it.
You did? Oh, I guess
I'll put it in right now.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! Oh my god!
그리고 저는 수업하는데 뒤에서 얘기하기가 제대로다. 수업 시간에 카메라 끄는 사진 찍지 마라. 지금 카메라 들고 있는 거 하지 마. 알아? 전에 형 찍어서 유튜브나 인스타 같은 데 올리게 하지 마. 응?
It's only a little bit though, so it's not like all of it, but the intro was super long. I heard that was gonna be super long. I was like, no, it can't be that long, but yeah, it was
like
long.
story mode. Like, oh, they looked so good in it, and they looked like
Dude.
bad boys.
It was when Ram Monster had that pink, you know, highlight, and
It was just really good, guys. Like the intro, and like it was like they were talking to us, because they're like, hey, no cameras, okay? So put your phones up now.
I was like,
just like, come on now, come on. So after the intro was done, like they had this whole like BTS, the red bullet, and then we see them walk up stage. And
Oh my gosh.
once I see their shadows walk up stage, everybody like, wow!
I did not know that was them. I was like, no, that cannot be
I
them.
was like-
that cannot be them.
I was telling her, that's them, that's them,
And I was
that's
like-
them.
Like I was legit like,
I am like 90% sure they started off with the song N.O.
I think it was We Are Bulletproof
No,
part
because
2.
I remember they went up there first, then they started the song, and then like the second song they got the hats, because the hats were still on the ground during the first song.
Okay. Well, I didn't record NO, but I did record We Are Bulletproof part 2.
Oh my God!
So they did. I know they did Weird Bulletproof Part 2, which was.
That one was really good. I was like so into that.
They actually performed a ton of songs, which I didn't think they would. For
Like
some
a bunch of
reason.
like chill, slow songs.
Like a lot of songs. I captured some of Let Me Know.
Me too.
That was so beautiful.
That was
They
a
did-
good stage. I really liked how they set it up, and each member had their own mics and like
Yeah.
V.
Of course, they did Boy in Love, Danger, Dope.
Just One Day,
One Day.
Miss Right. I didn't know that
Miss
song
Right.
that well, so I was just like,
Yeah, me neither. I didn't know
and
that
they asked
song.
us to sing it. They're like, Jin's like, we want you guys to sing this with us, and we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna,
Yeah, the
we know
crowd
our
was so
songs.
hyped. The crowd sucked at singing that song
Dude,
because nobody knew it.
No one knew this
I
song.
don't know why. And like
You
they
could just
had-
hear like,
yeah, we were just like, oh my gosh, I don't know. They played
oh, Blanket Kick. What else did they play?
Cypher.
Cypher Part 1, Part
Part
2,
two.
Part 3, like the whole package.
They played way more. I just can't think. Hold on.
If I Ruled the World.
If I Ruled the World. Yep.
What else?
Why can't I think? They
I don't-
legit play like at least 14 songs.
my music, whatever my haters saying, real for my music, real for my music, grip. Front you rap, never rap more than I elbow. For the rapper, she might say that it's shit too. 어차피 이들은 보고 싶은 것만 보지 멍청한 너리 모델에 가만 그리 짧은 구역을 줘야 되는 기억을 줘야 돼. 같은 감을 찾아 모두 다 인형들 보내 섞여서 내 헤어스타일을 모두를 가려내지. 다시 짓다들의 피부터 거기서 섰어 만들어 겹쳐 어린이는 랩을 덮쳐 안 섰어 패드를 담으는 법쳐 우리의 이렇게 벗고 한방을 실수하면서 벗고 머리 긁는 애들은 척척 안 어울리 섰어 지금 계속 내리야 Yeah, making them all big kick the box that's sort of that Yeah, making a shot 우리 가슴을 헤매 모르게 아주 앞서 오르고 Bitch wanna be one Go bring it right 제발 닥쳐줘 Real fresh, can't promise anymore. Real fresh, can't promise anymore. They say I'm here for my music, hell for my music, yeah, hell for my music. Whatever my head saying, real for my music, real for my music, real for my music. 너를 캐줘 그들에게 너 힘없애줘 네가 털려다가 증명하는 게 심해해요 놀라면 실려 나 속도나도 일러 결론생이 뻔해서 여러분 슈
I'm joking, guys. They went all out, and their voices were so good in person. Like when they first came out on stage, they had like military jackets, like in the video,
And then high top Converse.
in the video Dope, like in the music video Dope, they came out with those type of jackets and outfits, and the members talked a lot of English. You could tell they rehearsed it because they rehearsed like cute sayings like, hey, we're gonna have fun, hey, we're gonna do this song.
Are you tired?
Yeah,
like,
their
English, like
English,
those kind of sayings.
it was really cute.
Okay, now we're gonna talk about the best moment of the freaking whole concert.
For us,
where
at least.
everyone, where I got turned up, where I jumped and almost fell to the next row. Like I'm almost legit. Like I was like, oh, to Cypher, part 1, part 2, part 3. Like I was waiting for that. Like I listened to part 1, part 2, part 3 before the concert. Like the day of the concert, I was like, I hope they do this. I really hope they do this, and they did it.
Like the members were all on stage, right? And then it got dark, and then like members left, but 3 were
Only
left.
3, and I called
Only
it.
3.
It got really quiet. And I was like, Cypher, and I was like,
and I was like, no way, I can't. No,
I called
I
it.
can't.
I called
And like
it.
the stage was like, it completely went like red, and they had like cool video effects in the back,
yeah,
like splashing
it was really
blood.
Good. I liked it so much.
Sugar
went all out too.
He turned up the crowd so much. Like everybody went crazy for Cypher. Everybody was jumping. Everybody was holding up the light sticks, holding up their posters, holding up their signs. It was like the most. I just felt like the most energy and the most. Like I could tell that BTS was really hyped up. Like Sugar was jumping, like telling us like, come on. It was amazing.
I think that was the best part for me.
That was the best part
I
for
felt
me too.
really like, yes, this is the BTS that I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for Cypher.
Hip hop. This is what they love. Like you could tell they loved performing that song so much.
But then it came to that one point when it's just like the opposite. Freaking, they did egg yo. Someone did egg yo.
They did rock paper scissors. They're like, all right, guys. Grandmaster was like, you guys probably know this word AEGYO.
And everyone was like,
he didn't want to say it. Yeah, everybody's like, yeah.
And then members were like,
yeah. And then they played rock paper scissors, and I guess who was the last two standing? Jimin and Sugar.
I was like, dang, MV, why didn't you lose? I was like,
my man, he's losing. He is gonna do Aegyo.
and then they did one more time, like right before they were gonna play the song, because they had to play the song I guess at the end they did it.
Yeah, they did at the end.
And then Suga and Jimin went together like, okay, yeah. But then Jimin lost, and then Jimin's like,
but his Aegyo was so cute. Like,
dude, I was not prepared for that. I've never seen Jimin do Aegyo.
He wiggled his butt. And Grandmaster was like, oh my gosh. And then, even though Jimin lost and had to do Aegyo, he went over to Suga and was like, come on, Suga. And Suga was like, And then Suga started doing AQ, and it was
Dude,
so
I wish I recorded
cute.
that.
I wish I recorded that too, guys. Like, it was so cute.
I only recorded the first part of it.
And BTS did a lot of different things in their concert. Like, they had a bed out at one point, a bed and a couch and like chairs.
And, like, chairs.
What was that song for?
Wasn't it Just One Day?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
for
it was
One Day.
Just One Day. And I think it did another song too, but I forgot. Like another cue.
I didn't even know they put Jungkook in the bed. I didn't even know he was in there.
Dude,
There were members everywhere, and then the song started, and Jungkook just like comes up from the bed, and I'm
I
like,
didn't even get there. Like,
I was like, whoa.
They went from the chairs to the bed to
the
like
couch, back to the bed, and then they
Yeah,
turned the
the
bed
couch.
around.
Dude,
And
I
then they
don't
were all
know how
like, they
that
kept
happened.
doing this on the bed, and I was like, oh my god, BTS is so
I recorded some of that too. I'll insert it
cute.
here.
Of course, they had like the flower prop.
Oh my gosh, when Jin had it, he was like the master of that flower, dude.
Yeah.
He was like filling it all up and like.
But you know what?
Well,
You know what though? Jimin had the flower too, and he put his mouth to it and threw it to a girl right there in the front. And I was like,
Yeah, the front people got a lot of like fan service, eye contact.
they got water thrown on them at the
By
end of the concert.
J-Hope.
J-Hope. V.
Jimin did a lot of fan service. I was not prepared for that.
Jimin kept looking at the girls at the bottom, and I'm just like,
I was like, Jimin,
I love it.
what are you doing?
That's cool.
V is like the master of fan service, dude. And when they were like all about to like, you know, leave, I guess it was when they were leaving, right?
Yeah.
It was V's turn to say goodbye. And then he's like, yeah, Dallas Cowboys. And then we're all like,
Yeah, we're just like, Dallas Cowboys, okay. Like, almost towards the end, they played a really sad video that made her cry. And it was about them since pre-debut.
yeah, it
and
showed like clips of them practicing.
black and white.
Oh my
and with
gosh.
Tag saying, even though it was hard in the beginning and their countless hours of dancing and singing and not knowing where they would end up, as long as someone's there cheering for them, as long as they have armies, they can do everything. And it was so sad because they posted videos of them pre-debut, and it was
It's
just like,
it just reminds me how fast someone can change and like how much they work so hard. And they finally came to the US, and then the freaking US tour and an Australian
Yeah.
tour. Like, that's amazing. Oh my god, I just have so many feels.
that was such a good video.
I was
and then
so emotional.
after that, they played a few more songs, and then it was the end of the concert, and like confetti exploded, and then they were just like saying goodbye, and like each one of them left one by one, and like, they were like bye.
And the last song was I Need You. And they only like kind of sang, didn't dance to it, but they just sang it on the stage.
It was like they won an award, right? It was exactly like if you watch those shows like NBC, whatever, they win an award and they play that song over. So it was like they're playing that background song again.
And they're kind of singing to it, but at the same time they're kind of saying, saying bye. And then they left.
I think V was the last one to
V
leave.
was the
he
last
threw
one,
his towel.
and I don't want to speak about that. Okay, so we're gonna talk about each member individually.
Yes.
So I'll start off with V. Yeah, since he's my bias. Okay. So as I already told you, V is the master of fan service. Like he would always look at the fans and smile or like wink or do like something to like acknowledge their existence. And I felt like he looked at my poster like 3 times and he smiled, and I just like I was surprised that V sings really good. I hate like a lot of people say V doesn't really sing good, but he actually does live. Like I was surprised.
His voice was really good.
Oh, yeah, and he has that deep voice at the same time, so that made it like amazing. Especially during Let Me Know, like
he laid on the floor
for like 2 minutes. He just laid on the floor. Like I was like,
nobody else was laying down.
What are you doing? Like,
I saw his tongue stick out a couple times too.
Guys, if you see live performances of BTS, he always does that. Like, what is wrong with him? He knows that kills me inside. V, you're the man. I like V. I just looked at V like the whole entire time, basically.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about Jimin first because he's my bias. So of course I gotta talk about my man. First of all, let me tell you that Jimin, he acts innocent, like in all like those little cute videos they put on the BTS channel and like all the bang tang bombs and stuff and like Jiminy. But when he's on stage, he is a different person. He is illegal. He was doing like hip rolls when nobody else was doing hip rolls. He was just
and
off
he
to
was
the
like
side.
teasing us with taking off his jacket.
Yeah, and so like when I saw him, it was so unrealistic because that was my bias, and I thought I would never see him. And his English was so adorable. He's gone really way better at English now. No More Dream.
Oh, I totally forgot about that, dude.
They did No More Dream, and you know what? He came out and he had no sleeves on, and I was like, okay, his muscles were so defined, and I was like, no.
I was surprised. I was not expecting that from Jimin.
No, and I was like, no, I know this song. I know he lifts his shirt up when he goes in a little circle, and guess what? He did it. He lifted.
Everyone screamed, dude.
I lost. Like, I was screaming so much.
She almost fell down.
Jimin's abs looked like chocolate. He was so tan.
Dude, I just wanted to look at that.
His tans, and they were so defined, guys. I'm not even joking. I was like, I can't believe I'm seeing this with my own eyes. Let me tell you, he was sleeveless like 60% of the concert, like the whole time. And then I saw his nipple like freaking 4 times during the concert. It kept slipping out. I'm like, just take off your shirt, Jimin. Just take off your shirt already.
It's true.
So that was Jimin. He was just illegal 24/7.
J-Hope. Time to talk about J-Hope.
Oh, J-Hope.
J-Hope, I think he was the most, like, I don't know how to say this, the most excited. Like, he was really happy that we cheered a lot. And at the very end, he was like he does freaking weird stuff. Like, you know how weird J-Hope is. I hope you guys know how weird J-Hope is sometimes. And he was like, he did like a heart, and then like he made like a dope face, and everyone was like, wow, like that's the J-Hope we know. His English is really cute. Like he's really cute when he speaks English, but when he raps, it's a whole different other thing, dude. Like, it's a whole different other thing during Cypher and part 1, part 2,
and then
part
when
3.
he sings too,
like,
he sang, and I was like,
dude, no, J-Hope. No. Oh my gosh.
Wasn't he the one saying that he was trying to talk to us a lot, like at the end of the concert, saying he was really thankful that we came and that.
Oh yeah, and I don't know. I feel like J-Hope was really sentimental and really emotional at the end.
Yeah, he was.
I was like, J-Hope.
And it was funny because like a little bit before the end of the concert, they were like, oh, it's the end of the concert soon. Rap Monster was singing, and he put his hand in his mouth,
like his whole face, like almost his whole face. I was like,
he was like, and I was just like, is that your crying face, J-Hope? Okay, he is just himself, and he was really happy.
I love J-Hope.
Because everybody was cheering so hard. Like, even the people all the way at the top were cheering really hard. So Rat Monster, of course, he talked the most. It was so hilarious because you know what? Like in the beginning, they each took turns like saying their next song or whatever, and then Rat Monster's like, "Oh, why is it so hard to understand?" And he repeated what the members said in English. So I'm like, oh, Rat Monster, you're so mean. But he did it jokingly. And another thing Rat Monster did was...
No, I know what you're going to say.
It was the end of the concert, right? And then everybody said, oh, like, their goodbyes. And Taehyung B was like, oh, Ratmon, I want to say something. And then Rat Monster's like, shut up. He straight up just said that. Shut up.
Shut up.
And B was like... Rat Monster, he looked exactly the same to me as he did in like YouTube.
He looks so handsome in person.
Yeah, he looks way handsomer in person.
Handsomer.
But he looked... I was paying attention to his dancing because I know he's not known for his good dancing skills. And like I steered my eyes away from Jimin and J-Hope, and so I was looking at him. I was trying not to laugh because I know he tries to dance, and I love Rat Monster, okay? But his dancing was just like...
That's why his name's Rat Monster.
I think he really enjoyed the Dallas show after what happened in New York and all that. And he paid attention to a lot of the people that were upstairs. He always talked to them. They were like, guys upstairs, are you guys having fun? And I really loved how he did that, because a lot of people, like, once they're up there, they're like, man, I wish I could be down there. They wish they could be closer. And Rat Monster knew that. And I just loved how he cared about every single person in the stadium. It was really awesome.
Okay, so Jin, I think he is very quiet. He's really, really quiet. Mm-hmm. He will not speak a lot because I think he doesn't really know like a bunch of English like the other members do. And whenever he spoke English, he had sometimes he had like trouble saying what he wanted to. But when he was like giving fan service, like when they're like singing stuff or when it's Jin's part, he would like, you know, just smile. And when I was at the end of the, I was so touched at the end of the concert when they were saying their goodbyes. Jin's like, thank you guys, because of you guys give me energy. And I was just like,
he really gave like a whole speech about how he can do anything while we are here.
Yeah.
While
and I was just like,
are here.
His singing was really good. Like his singing was really good, but his like voice was so high.
His voice was different.
So high. This is like his normal voice, and then like when the concert
voice was really different, guys. Like
it almost sounded like a girl, kind of. Like I did not expect that from Jin, but I knew that his voice was higher. You know, like he has probably the highest voice in the whole group. But dang, it sounded really different live. But he really did good. Did do a good job. And when he had that rose, he was filling up that rose. I think he had it first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had the rose first, and then he did some, you know, like touching it with his face and, you know, like kissing it and smelling it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, if I was a Jin fan, I'd be like, give me that rose. Oh my gosh. He did a lot of like really I don't know how to say it, like really subtle things, but it made a big impact.
So Jungkook, surprisingly, he didn't talk that much,
yeah,
which I was very surprised. And I feel like he did some fan service, but he was very like just kind of following the members along, and it was really weird. I was like, come on, Maknae, come on, let's go.
He didn't really do a lot of fan service.
Yeah, he didn't really do a lot of fan service. He looked kind of shy, like at first. Like he was all smiley when he was introducing himself, and his like cheeks were all like, his little baby fat was so cute. But there was a close-up. They did a close-up of him when he was dancing. He was serious. He was a totally different person. I saw it on the screen. He was like, and I was just like, Jungkook, what are you doing?
He's really good at dancing.
He was so good at dancing, guys. Like his high notes were super good too. Like, I don't know, Jungkook was just precious. And his English was not good, but I think he's like the one that needs like a lot of help learning.
Him and Jin.
Yeah. He was pretty shy. Like compared to the other members, he was pretty shy.
I was really surprised that he really didn't do much. I was expecting him because, you know, he's the golden Maknae, he's good at everything. But I feel like he was so sad about what happened at New York or something.
Yeah, I think he was still like...
Because he didn't seem like, you know, Jungkook or...
Yeah.
I feel like something was off, but he did a really good job.
Suga and his blonde hair, gosh.
Minyoungi.
Let me tell you guys, okay? I freaking love Suga. He's my number 2 in the group. And when he, throughout the whole entire concert, all he got from Suga was this really strong presence of like, I'm bad.
Swag.
I love hip hop.
Swaggy.
I love what I do. I love rap. He was just all this swag. I'm not even joking, guys. Like, I don't even use that word regularly. It like attacked me so hard. Like,
Me too.
at one point he came out, he put on a hat at the end, towards the end of the concert, put on a bandana and started rapping like through the bandana, and I was just like,
I thought that was J-Hope at first, because you know, during No More Dream era, you know, J-Hope had that mask thing, but no, it was Suga. I was like, Suga.
during Cypher, he was the one that was most pumped up, like
That's
jumping.
what got me pumped up.
He was
Suga.
sweating so much, like he, throughout the whole thing, like when like a really hardcore hip-hop song came on, he was just going so hardcore at it. And then like when he was doing like Danger and Dope, he was going in like, with his dancing, with the rapping. Like, it was just so perfect. Like, everything was so perfect from him, and I could just tell how much he loved like the songs he made, and especially the hip-hop inspired ones. He just loved them, and it was just, God, he was amazing. He was so perfect, guys. His skin was so like, it was like glowing. I am not joking. He was just absolutely perfect, and he was so like skinny, but like a good type of skinny. He was just, wow.
And his English, dude. His English was really good. I was not expecting it. I was like,
It was really good.
he talked the most after Rap Monster. Like, I'm legit not joking. His pronunciation is really good, but at one point he was like, he had trouble like saying something, but then he remembered the word, and like he finished the sentence. And I feel like he knows a lot more English than he used to.
Okay, so that's like pretty much our summarization of the concert and our concert experience. It was our first concert.
First K-pop concert.
Yeah, first K-pop concert. And so sorry we couldn't like really record. They were really strict. And I hope you guys liked this video, and we will record a lot more at KCON.
KCON's only like almost 1 week away.
We will see you guys there, and I hope you guys, if you guys are going, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
If you guys went to the Red Bull in Dallas, please tell us down below.
Yeah.
If you are going to the Red Bull in Dallas, you know, I mean, what am I saying? If you're going to the Red Bull in Chicago or LA, tell us down below too.
Yep, you guys will love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
See you guys next time.